And we're live.
Recording.
Hi, guys.
I say we don't acknowledge the podcast. Just act like there's a third person here who's just very quiet.
I naturally do that, honestly. I talk to myself out loud. I'm, like, probably the most interesting person I know. Anyway, today we're going to be talking about what the fuck is going on with Riverdale. Season 6 finally ended. We'll have to go through another one.
Where do you think the actors from it are even gonna go? I mean, like, because their reputations have kind of been ruined by this show. I mean, like, I don't think they're very good actors, honestly. I think they're just alright. But maybe it could end up being a Twilight type situation. Because, what's his name? Patrick. What's his name?
Patrick.
The guy who plays Edward.
Oh, Robert
Patterson.
Hashtag yeah. Robert Addy.
Yeah, he ended up becoming Batman and did a pretty good performance. And I think, what's the girl? I forget their name.
Kristen Stewart went on freaking Charlie's Angels.
That movie sucked.
That's you, babe.
She was in that one movie about Princess Diana. I think it's just called Diana. And about like how she died.
May my girl rest in peace. Anyways. I know where some of the actors are going. The person, Camila Mendes, who plays Veronica Lodge, is going on to, what's it called? The new, spin-off of Pretty Little Liars with Maya Hawke from Stranger Things, which is something we never thought we'd have. Hashtag Riverdale crossover with Stranger Things. Never thought we'd get that. The rest of them, I know Lily's coming up with a new movie on Netflix. Madelaine's living her life. Everyone else, I don't know. But we already know KJ's a dad, so he's going to be busy living the daddy life. Cole is Cole. Everyone talks about Cole Sprouse every once in a while. Everyone else, I don't know.
I have no idea what you're talking about just now. How much time do you spend like looking up these people?
I don't look them up. I just see on TikTok or I could be on YouTube. Lily Reinhart, new show. I'm like, oh, okay, babes, I'll watch it for you. Anyways, season 7 is gonna be
shit.
One of a kind. It's gonna be It's gonna be interesting It's gonna be interesting in an uninteresting. Oh my god, I can't speak. It's gonna be interesting
in an uninteresting way.
Yeah, like talk. I won't watch it. I'll watch it on TikTok since everyone on my TikTok For You page is watching shows for me. So thank you everyone who's on my For You page. I love you. You don't love me, but hashtag.
It's definitely going to be one of, if not the movies / shows that come out next year.
Next year? I'm pretty sure they're filming right now. Right when we speak, we already know freaking Cheryl's out here flying like she's WandaVision, baby.
WandaVision?
We're not doing that right now.
Scarlet Witch? Do you think Scarlet Witch's name was WandaVision?
Nah, I just call her. I know her name's Scarlet Witch. Like, hashtag Elizabeth, but like.
Oh shit! Let's talk about that new movie, the Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
I didn't watch it, so don't talk about it. Let's talk about Vampire Diaries. If you guys haven't heard yet, they might be making a reboot, which I and Paul are like, it's too early. It's way too early.
Who's Paul?
Paul, Stefan. Paul Wesley, my man. Oh, look, my God, it's Gavin. Anyways, off topic. Y'all know the young Damon? Watch The Summer I Turned Pretty. He's in it right now. I'm loving that show. Hashtag Team Conrad. If you guys are Team Jeremiah, you're a stupid idiot with no father, no mom. Your uncle died. And
you're probably personally offending someone right now.
I'm so sorry to anyone. You're probably that one person on Wattpad who makes the story like, you know what? I'm sorry. I have cancer and like my mom died. And then like, shut up. Just continue it. Work through the pain. Be like Stella. She out here with her cystic fibrosis, whatever it's called, out here making YouTube videos, babes. Stand up. Don't be weak in your knees. Anyways. Also, y'all know that Tori DeVito girl? Why is she in everything? Wait, scroll down. Tyler Kenny? Oh my family reunion on freaking Chicago Med. Anyway.
Oh, wait.
Steven's on it, too? Yo! Everyone's on this.
In case you don't know who Stephen Amell is, he's the dude who plays Oliver Queen in Arrow.
Wow. Hashtag family reunion on set. Wait, go up. Also, if you guys didn't watch H2O growing up, you are a basic white bitch no one likes. Anyways,
Stephen R. McQueen. I swear I've seen him in a Netflix movie.
Bro, he's everywhere. I'm pretty sure I saw him in Chicago PD.
No, I think Stephen R. McQueen was... I think he was in Kissing Booth as the older brother.
No, that's Jacob.
I don't know.
That's Jacob Elordi. Hashtag make Jacob.
I've definitely seen him somewhere.
You know who I've seen somewhere? Claire Hall and Phoebe Tonkin. We need to continue streaming freaking H2O. Oh my god. We need to stream that shit again because... And I remember what year it came out. That shit was my jam growing up.
No, remember, was it Lightning House?
Yeah,
I swear, I thought it was a spin-off of H2O because it had that one actor, the tall girl.
Oh yeah, that Lola.
Yeah,
Lola didn't like
the
you.
Same feel.
Nah, if you guys didn't grow up watching Australian people living their life,
you missed out.
Where have you been? If you're out here watching British people, you're on the wrong spot, man. Okay? Yeah. We're supposed to be talking about the Avo that Australians talk about. Oh no!
Chloe!
Chloe? Who's Chloe? It's like, oh no! Clear! The condensation! Emor! I lived for that shit, okay? That shit was my jam growing up.
I swear, how much heartache did that show cost with all, like, the little girls wanting to be mermaids out of nowhere?
Like, till this day, I out here in the water swimming like a mermaid. Like, I got the special power. Like, I'm out here singing that theme song every single time I'm freaking in the water. But anyways, let's talk about... Can't speak. Let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about my girl Kat Graham, Bonnie Bennett, babes. She's having a new a movie. Did you know?
No.
Do you know the dude from the Umbrella Academy? The Luther?
No.
They're having this, like, you know, guys know the Christmas movies. It's like that.
The Hallmark movies?
Yeah, it's like the summer version. I'm pretty sure. I saw on Netflix. You guys know. I have to watch it just to watch it because we love her. What else?
The guy who asked for Luther. I don't know if it's just because in Umbrella Academy. I don't know if it's just because we see him like as this buff dude most of the time.
I know. I can't see him the same.
When he loses like his powers and he just turns into like a very skinny, lanky dude.
Yeah, like I think I'm skinny and scrawny, not him.
No, and again, I just love how their first thought. Every time something happens, because they need to start the next season, they're like, yeah, you know what's the best thing we could possibly do right now? Split up.
Mm-hmm. That's the dumbest thing to do.
That's how
you know they're not black. They got that was split up. Me? Yeah. I'm never leaving you, bro. You want to use the washroom? I'm outside. Catch me outside. How about that? Because they keep on splitting up, babes. That's not right. Like 5? That's an underage kid. Why are you letting a 13-year-old...
5 is like
so that's mentally
or 7 something.
That's mentally. Physically, that kid could be my son. I could be walking around like, oh, is that your son? Yes. Yes, that's my son.
Yeah, and he's white.
No one questions why he's white. We're just like, I adopted him like 40 years ago. He was my number one choice of all those other white niggers who were born on that choice. One day. He was my 5th choice actually. Luther was the first one. I was like, yeah, I'm passing out on y'all.
Wait, speaking of Umbrella
speaking about that shit, why is no one really talking about how... I see a lot of people on TikTok talking about it, but no podcast talking about how freaking Allison, like, forces Luther to kiss him, which is...
Exactly.
If we all know the thing about sexual assault, that was not... consensual. Mine was like, Allison, stop. She's out here kissing him. Excuse me? Don't you see him and Simone?
if the roles were reversed, it'll
yeah, everyone's like, oh my god, do you see that? No, babes, do you see that? Like also,
no,
why are we not talking about the first episode? They're dancing to Footloose. What is this? Hairspray? Cause the Footloose.
That slip up reminded me too much of the new Wonder Woman movie.
Wonder Woman, that reminded me of
Wonder Woman 1984. Literally, the whole thing is it's supposed to be it's Wonder Woman, girl power and whatnot, and I'm all for that. But then the writer, I don't know what the hell happened. Maybe she hit her head or something, but she just decided to make Wonder Woman a piece of shit.
Like, personally, I haven't watched it yet.
It doesn't even matter. I don't recommend watching it. But literally, the whole thing is that the main villain is this girl. I forget her name, but she's the basic loser trope. Where literally she's just a good-looking person, except, oh no, she has glasses on, so she must be ugly. So she wants to be like confident and powerful, like Wonder Woman is, except she doesn't know she's Wonder Woman. Mm-hmm. So then there's like this there's a wishing stone that comes up, and it turns out when you touch it and wish for something, you get that thing. So she gets what she wants, but it turns out the woman that she was admiring had the powers of Wonder Woman, so she gets those powers. And the whole thing is supposed to be like, yeah, this is so empowering, girl power and whatnot. But then
girl power.
They depict, first of all, if you're ever creating a movie that depicts anything like sexual assault or anything, be serious about it. Be realistic. Don't have like some weird dude pop up in an alley and be like, oh, I want to see your ass or something. No, it needs to be serious because otherwise,
show me the ass, babes.
Yeah, he was too exaggerated, which would make like if this was someone's first seeing of this, they'll be like, oh, I guess I get, as long as that's not what I'm seeing, then it's not sexual assault. But the dude is like an exaggerated bastard, and she kills him. The second time she meets him, because he tries to assault her once, and then again she goes down that road. Mm-hmm. She kills him, but that's after she gets the power. She kills him, but then Wonder Woman also becomes a rapist in this movie. Literally, she wishes to get the guy back. I forget his name, but the pilot
didn't he die?
Yeah, he did. He died like long ass time ago. At this point, literally, he died during World War I or World War II, and it's 1984. So it's at either 50 or 40 years. So she wishes to get him back, but the wishing stone says, all right, we can't get his body back, but we can put his consciousness into the body of someone else, and he'll look like that to you, but to everyone else, he'll just be some dude. So what's the first thing Wonder Woman does after knowing the fact that this is a different dude?
I should fuck him. Sex. Like, literally, you know what?
Just
I need you.
And then at the end of the movie, they try to act like she's a hero when she literally meets the guy, minus all the powers because all the wishes got canceled because wishing stones, they're like, they're making a deal with the devil. You get what you want, but at a cost. Yeah, so at the end, the guy's back, and then she smiles at him, and it's just like, kind of insinuating that they're either okay with each other or might have a relationship. And it's like, fam, she sexually assaulted this dude while he was unconscious. Somebody should have thought this out.
Unconscious?
Yeah, because the whole time his consciousness is overtaken by the one of her boyfriend or husband. Or
also, man was in the mid-mind transfer, and she's like, you know what? I'm not patient. So let's just do it right now. No,
like it just takes over him for no reason. I don't even know. Like, how did the stone pick him? Did it just pick some random dude?
So you know what? Let me choose me, mini, money, mo, you. It's gonna be you.
What if it was just some random dude around on the other side of the world?
Dude mid fucking his girls. Yo, you! I need you!
That movie in general is just so stupid. And you see they introduce Wonder Woman's ability to turn things invisible, which is something she's never had before.
Isn't she just meant to be like a strong woman?
Yeah, but she's also supposed to have an invisible jet. Like, I'm pretty sure it started off as a joke or something in the comics. But
it's just pure
so, literally, they're having a thing where they have to escape somewhere. And they go to, I think, the Smithsonian Museum. And then there's some jet there that still works for some reason. Even though it's in a freaking museum, but it still works. And they're trying to get away from radars, like other planes that have radars. And she said, oh yeah, I can turn things invisible, just out of nowhere. She says, yeah, I turned a coffee cup invisible one time. So I'm pretty sure I can turn an entire plane invisible. And either way, turning a plane invisible isn't going to make it invisible for radar. It's invisible, not non-existent. And can't you see them?
Yeah.
Yeah, because like you literally see them, they don't turn invisible with it, so you just see two people flying.
You see them mid-air. Oh, that'd be funny, but like,
That entire movie was
not
just,
to be watched like I am.
Yeah, that movie was just an absolute mess. Like, there's even a part where her rope thing literally just extends out to infinity, and she snatches a cloud and uses that to fly.
She snatches a cloud?
Yeah.
What is this, Cloudy and the Meatballs? Hey, yo,
Cloudy
you?
with a chance of meatball.
Cloudy, yeah. Well, while we're talking about, like, movies and shows, let's talk about the... What's it called? The new reboot of Pretty Little Liars. I don't know much about it, but TikTok keeps me up every once in a while. First of all, why is Bailey Madison's character pregnant?
Is already a trailer out?
No, I think I watched it. I think it's like it already started. Like, yes, there's original skin.
It's called Pretty Little Liars Original Sin. Did they get the OG actors? Or
No,
is this just an entirely new cast?
It's an entirely new cast.
Is it written by the same person?
I don't know.
It is written. Oh no.
Writer. I think it might be. It could be.
No!
Roberto!
Aguirre-Sacasa?
Yeah,
Fam, he's gonna ruin it even more.
Let me tell you guys one thing. Do not trust this Roberto dude.
He's always on something.
He out here making...
How many shows is this man going to write and kill? Like, the thing is about this dude, he's always very good at creating a concept.
Yeah, he make that one.
Turning Archie Comics, which was just a mundane little thing, into a freaking murder mystery
was amazing. Season 1 is
choice.
the best.
Turning
but then
Sabrina darker, that was amazing. Mm-hmm. But this man needs to stop right there. He should come up with the idea and
give it to someone else.
To people who can actually write.
Mm-hmm. Everyone but Julie Peck, though.
And even if he's going to write, can we at least have it so he never creates a musical episode?
Yeah, because why are there three musicals in a freaking, what's it called?
Riverdale.
In Riverdale.
Yeah, and then there's musical episodes in Sabrina too.
Yeah,
for no
like
reason.
why are we seeing Masquerade?
Yeah, if
no,
he wants to create a musical,
your
just
dad's trying to marry you. Also, let's talk about that one part. We never really reached the topic about how Sabrina's dad, Lucifer, wanted to marry her.
Wait, Lucifer is Sabrina's dad?
Yeah, girl is a hellspawn. I know that her dad and her quote unquote dad or the stand up dad you could say is not her father.
Wait,
like her mom had her with Lucifer.
Wait, her mom was the witch, right?
Yeah, her mom's not the witch.
Her dad was a Wiccan?
No, like they made this story based off on how the mom was a human and the dad was a wizard.
Yeah, it makes no sense then. So she's not half. Wait, she's
half
human.
witch. She's half human and half like I don't know where I think the witch because since like they pray to oh my god, I can't speak. Lucifer, he somehow in the blood gene just gives her boom. You know what? That little nigga deserves some witch powers. Also, why did they end the show like that? I rewatched that show.
How did it end?
She dies.
Oh.
She's just like in this like she like dies to save Glendale. It's Greendale, but like Glendale.
Trash ass town anyway.
Yeah. Why is so much like places called end of Dale? Like no.
I'm pretty sure it means something.
Just the name Dale is basic, and adding river, that's not gonna fix it. Adding green, that's not gonna fix it. Adding Glen's not gonna fix it.
Wait, since it is like canon that they are in the same universe, how far are they from each other?
Not that far. Like over a river.
Wait, that's it?
Yeah,
wait,
like I'm pretty
sure.
Dale, Greendale. So they're in the river. They're on the river side, and they're on the green side.
Yeah,
with
the forest and shit.
Yeah.
Oh my god! And they never once met before. Like Sabrina never once wondered. Oh yeah, this like that place where people like keep going missing, dying.
I mean, she was busy being a witch and like a teenager. And like everything, like she had her own things going on. They had their own thing, but they did keep on like talking about like in like the shows they would bring up. Oh my god,
You heard what happened in Riverdale?
Yeah, not like that. Like, there's this. I'm pretty sure there's this one part in like season 2 or 3 where like they go to like Greendale, but it's like, no, it's not Greendale. It's this other Dale where it's just empty, not with people.
Empty Dale.
Yeah, empty Dale. Oh, let's also talk about Pete Davidson and Kim Kardashian.
It's hilarious. I don't feel bad for them breaking up.
I have been speechless. First of all, they were dating for 9 months.
Exactly.
It felt
way shorter.
I felt like just yesterday, Kim was like, yeah, we're dating. I just heard about the big D, and like, that was in March. Like, I get it's August, but like, that was March. And like, and I heard that they broke up because busy schedules. How did you last 9 months then?
That's a very short-lived. Pete Davidson got a tattoo of her name. Yeah,
like I'm pretty sure he got like, what's it called? I was watching like a few episodes of their the new Kardashian thingy. I'm pretty sure he got branded her name on him.
I feel like Pete Davidson. Well, I don't feel like. I know he does. Pete Davidson has mental problems, and I feel like she took advantage of this dude for a while.
And I don't think she did that in that way. Like, I feel like they were just using each other for like, you know, the big D and the wet and the wop. But like, getting a tattoo of like he got like the tattoo of the Jasmine and Aladdin thingy, and then like everything. Like, they were, you can't say they were kind of cute, though. But, like, also, 9 months? 9 months.
I don't believe it.
It didn't feel like 9 months. What else should we talk about?
I don't know. We probably should have planned this out better.
Actually,
if only someone had said we should have done that.
I know. Actually, I have something. Vampire Diaries. Again. I feel like people talk about this a lot, but they don't really talk about it through and through. First of all, why are we not talking about the age gaps?
Exactly.
Like, I get Stefan died when he was a teenager, but that was like 100 years ago. Negativity. Like, that was hundreds of years ago. And then we never talk about how when, like, you know, Klaus had, like, the crush on Caroline, and I'm pretty sure they slept together. He died when he was, like, 20-something.
Some of these niggas.
And then he died 1,000 years ago.
Exactly. We got literal thousands of years in age gap. I don't know, like...
Like, why is that not concerning for some people? Like, that's concerning my heart,
Something ain't right.
He's, physically attractive, but mentally, man has mommy and daddy issues. Like, imagine having your dad try to kill you. Ooh. Imagine your mom finding your werewolf side. Ooh. Like, man just, you just see man has family problems. And that, goes with everything. And he has anger issues, too. And just, everything about the Michelson family is just questionable. I love how, freaking Delilah, their aunt, just takes their older sister. We never hear about her again until Freya comes back in the originals. And then we don't get too much about her, the background about her. But I do love that they made her, lesbian with her wife, Kellyanne. Mm-hmm. Kellyanne is... #live laugh Kellyanne.
Mm-hmm.
She's the aunt we all want to be, but we cannot be because we're not her. But also, let's talk about the love story between Haley and Elijah. Why are you in love with your baby daddy's brother? That's your daughter's freaking uncle. And then she literally, what happened in the show? She's like, you know what? I can't have feelings for you. So she marries Lucian. Lucian dies. She's like, yeah, I can love you now. She's like, I can love you now.
That's messed up.
Honestly, I was rooting for Klaus and Haley to somehow in the weird Vampire Diaries way, fall in love. But as we can see, that did not happen.
Wait, here's interesting. I'm looking at the IMDb page right now, and the guy who plays Elijah Michelson, yeah, he looks a lot like the guy who plays Christian Grey from 50 Shades of Grey.
I noticed that too. Also, let's talk about Teen Wolf.
God, Teen Wolf.
Can we talk about Teen Wolf? They're having Teen Wolf the movie come out soon. If I do not see Dylan O'Brien, I will not be watching it. Also, tell me how Allison comes back to life. Didn't Babes get shot with an arrow in the heart? But she comes back. No, wait. Another thing we should talk about. We need to talk about two things. Shadowhunters, the Immortal Instruments, and Jenny and Georgia. Jenny, Babes, you're not cool. If y'all all know that one scene...
Oh, Jenny and Georgia was a spin-off of Riverdale, right?
No.
What am I thinking of? There was like a show with like a black girl in a city, and that was a spin-off of Riverdale.
Oh yeah, no, that's another one. That's I forgot. I don't even care about that honestly right now. But like Jenny and Georgia, if y'all know that one scene where she's in front of Marcus and that one girl, she does this signing off thingy, and this badass music starts playing in the background. I had secondhand embarrassment. I had to pause and take a TikTok break.
Cringed into another dimension.
Yeah, like, if you have to go to TikTok break, you have to, that's just not giving. And then Hunter Babes. He made a song for her. I cannot breathe when
that
you
shit is so
are near.
cringe.
Let's not do that. This is not High School Musical. This is also not High School Musical, the series. Also, why is that a plot? That's a whole like tongue twister. High School Musical, the series.
Well, that's the point. It's probably like a marketing thing.
Yeah, but like, why? It could have been High School Musical. The series.
No, wait. It actually makes sense though. It's High School Musical, the musical, because they're making a musical of the music. Wait, are they making a musical of the movie, or the musical from the
musical
show?
from the musical? Wait, what? They're making the musical of the movie.
Yeah, so it is High School Musical.
But it doesn't really make sense now of season 2.
What's it turned into?
I don't know.
Is it just like a teen drama thing?
I don't know. They're going like summer camp. Olivia Rodrigo's character leaves Salt Lake City to go to LA, which, Nini, you go do that shit. But let's talk about another show. Shadowhunters, the Immortal Instruments. I watched that show like give or take 15 times, it feels like. I still don't get it. The difference between the show and the movie is huge.
Night and day.
Nah, it's like Pluto and Venus. I don't know the difference between those, but it feels like it.
They're far.
No, the difference is one's not. I don't count the series as a thing anymore because I don't like how they force Clary to fall in love with Jace when Girlie just lost her mom to her psychopath dad, who's also a murderer, and no one likes him.
Everyone in these movies, in these shows, is a psychopath to some extent.
His name's Valentine Morningstar. Who's naming their kids Valentines these days? Next time we have St. Patrick as a whole.
The only person who would ever name their children that is just someone who either doesn't like them or just straight up hates their kids.
I mean, as you can see, he turned out. No one really likes him. But also, we go down. What's her name?
I do not know.
Because she's in the Dynasty with Elizabeth Gillies.
Oh.
Yeah, and also the girl from the Just the Way You Are music video by Bruno Mars? She's that girl.
Oh. I find it hilarious when I see people who are now famous movie actors in music videos. Like, I was searching through some music because I was trying to get some new songs, and I just see why am I forgetting his name? Jack Quaid. You know Jack Quaid?
Nope.
He's in The Boys, the main character, Huey. He's also in Lower Decks, a Star Trek thing. I don't know about that, but he's one of the main characters. But randomly, I just see him in some unknown music video. And I'm like, what is going on here?
What's it called?
I don't remember the music video. I'm sure it's on his IMDb page, but probably far down. Oh yeah, he was in the Hunger Games too.
He was in the Hunger Games?
You don't remember? He was one of the what are they called?
One of those weird people?
Yeah, one of the teams they were going up against. The guys who were like professionals at killing people.
They were only professionals with a girl.
Oh my god, he's actually gonna be. Okay, so we're on his Jack Quaid's IMDb page, and a little while ago, I thought I heard a joke.
He's in the Adventures of Superman?
Hold on. I thought it was a joke when I heard that Jack Quaid was going to be Superman, but I'm checking his IMDb page, and he is going to be in...
My Adventures with Superman.
Wait, it's My Adventures with Superman. Is he Superman? No, it says he's going to be Superman.
Yeah, so it's going to be like his, like, I think it might be... I think there's gonna be like probably. I think he might be Superman, and there's another character like the Lois Lane is gonna be like her version of My Adventure.
Hold on, this dude is everywhere in everything I see. Like I watched because Rick and Morty is gone. I'm watching Solar Opposites, and Jack Quaid is just in here.
He's everywhere. Talk about a man who's everywhere. Tiffany Haddish is in there. She's everywhere.
That's crazy.
Wait, let's talk about The Sandman.
I've yet to see it.
Because it hasn't come out yet. That's why you haven't been able to see it.
I've been seeing a shit ton of friggin' advertisements for it.
I've been waiting for that show the second I saw The Sandman and The Worth to Wait on Netflix. I am so excited to watch it. Like, it looks interesting. I loved watching Guardians of the Galaxy. What's that movie?
Huh?
You know the one with the rabbit and everything?
A Guardian of the Galaxy movies with a rabbit?
No, it's like... Let me search it up. No, it's like something Guardian of the...
Guardians of... Wait, The Guardians.
Yeah, there you go, The Guardians.
Oh, yeah, that... How many times did I watch that?
We watched that too many times. That I still don't remember the name, but like... I love that, so I want to see like the scary version of the Sandman, because we saw him like in the scary version of how to give kids nightmares. No, I want to see the adult version of him.
No, the whole thing is a DC thing, right?
I don't know if it's DC, but I think it might be.
No, yeah, because I'm pretty sure, because when I see Sandman is another name for Dream in the DC comics.
Yeah, then
DC and Dream is like a super powerful godlike character in there, and I'm assuming that's who this guy is.
Yeah. And it's gonna be a series, so it's not a movie, so we can continue it. Oh, it came out today.
Yeah, whenever I see this guy, I see Robert Pattinson, because he looks a lot like him.
I know. I thought at the first glance when I saw when they showed like the body proportions of him, I was like, "Is that Robert?" And then
it's on Netflix.
Yeah, first episode came out.
No,
yesterday.
No, look, there's all these. It looks like we missed this entire thing.
No, it really says first episode. Oh, I think it's the first episode that came out. I think, did it come as a whole? Like,
yeah, it's Netflix.
I think they've been watching K-dramas too much, because they come out like weekly.
Netflix needs to stop doing that. Don't release the entire show at once. Release like 3 episodes.
Oh look, it's Jenna Coleman's inside. I see her a lot. It looks interesting. I'm definitely gonna watch it.
Yeah, it's a Netflix thing. I mean, a DC thing.
I think it might. It's only 3 episodes out. It says.
Wait, hold on. There's a review right here that looks hilarious. You see that one right there?
Yeah, that 1 star.
Yeah, read it.
Wait for load. This person. Wait, let's find that one specific one. Someone did a 1 star. You're brave, buddy. Really brave. Let me tell you that. It's not letting me go down.
Okay, read it.
I can't. It's not showing me the one I want to read.
Oh, read it from where it was before. Oh, okay, here, I got it.
I got it when I want to read it.
Okay, go ahead. By Ed
Don't tell him.
I'm gonna dox this guy.
This dude did a 1 star. As a believer in the one true Lord Jesus Christ, who came in the flesh to die and rise again to save us from all of our sins, so that we may see everlasting life through him and him only. I truly enjoyed watching the absolute spiritual battle taking place through this film. I thought it was a show.
Yeah.
I completed it in 1 sitting, unwise as that may have been from 8 to 5 a.m. I can't read for shit. Okay, I always read in my head.
Okay, I'm gonna start reading it from here.
Yeah, you continue.
After these initial scenes, knowing that I am truly grounded in Christ alone, and He is my protector, I watched, and knowing that I am savvy to the scriptural undertones and woke brainwashing that was about to take place, I prepared myself against it.
Bro, prepared himself. Talk about...
What did I just do? No, it just disappeared.
Go here and do the 1 star. It's gonna be the first one there.
Okay, yeah, I got it.
Wait, this dude muted the show during any witchcraft scenes where Latin was spoken, as I believe you should also consider doing if you choose to watch the show. Ooh.
Being able to watch this work while being protected by Christ was truly interesting, as the depictions were quite realistic and fantastical. However, my soul is saddened and consumed by grief to understand and truly know that many will watch this show unprotected and unknowing of Christ. And I can only imagine what damage it will do to their minds. In that, and having... What? This guy's an idiot. In that, I'm reading it verbatim. In that, and having said that, I could not recommend this show to be watched by anyone unless you are going into it prepared, as I believe I was, and prepared not for my own being, but for the one true strength, and that is the strength provided by Jesus Christ alone. That is in me because of Him. The mere fact that this show will be absorbed by unsuspecting youths and adults who are not unknowing of Christ and who are unaware of the spiritual battle being depicted and unaware of the spiritual... he put it again. And the witchcraft that is displayed in this show that may directly have the power to sway or influence or alter their reality is frightening. But aside from frightening, an act of Satan himself as the true director of this show to mislead, misguide, and burn its viewers as victims in its wake. This man is hilarious. In this, I urge you, viewer, from all that is in my heart, to not go into this film if you do not know Christ and do not reside in Him fully. And even if you do know Christ, do not go into it lighthearted or arrogant. This is not a film to be consumed, but one that may consume you instead.
You know what the funny part is? 243 people found this helpful.
It's hilarious.
Man put his whole heart and soul. That's a letter I should be sending to freaking Princeton to get in.
I love it.
Man out here bringing his whole heart and soul.
Yeah,
Man's all
consumed
of the arrogance. Wow.
Yeah, this show may consume you. And I love the fact that...
big words, saddened.
All of the 1-star reviews I'm seeing on Google seem to be like Christian fundamentalists or right-wingers complaining about the fact that it depicts LGBTQ people for some reason.
Not my cup of tea, he says.
Yeah, it's just not my cup of tea, yeah?
It's not my cup of tea. 90 people found this helpful.
What? Yeah, all of them are just...
Wait, one person literally says, I really love Sandman, and then he's just like, all the characters were gay or transgender. Shut up, crazy K-Dog. 43 minutes ago. Put that unhelpful. You are definitely unhelpful. Also, one said, wow, this show is horrible. Scroll down. this show's horrible. Like, where are the white people?
Oh boy,
Boy
that
says,
doesn't
where are
sound
the
bad.
where are the white people?
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, every relationship and or side character is an AA person. Okay, just write African American. Don't be so AA.
Yeah, and he continues like
Way
way
overrepresented.
overrepresented in this show. I mean, they went and checked off all the boxes with gay, trans and obese characters. Like, you can totally tell that why are people here?
That was more important to the producer of this show than the story itself, which, by the way, was all over the place.
I was literally asking myself why it is that Hollywood would go over this.
I think this is a grown-ass man. Go back to school.
We need to go back to school. We are struggling to read.
Yeah, I'm struggling. At least we're going back August 29th.
I'm going to chalk it up to the fact that I slept like 3 hours today.
I slept too much. I think my brain cells are slowly coming out. But like that.
It makes sense. It makes sense.
And then,
we're just idiots.
But 79 people found this helpful. I'm glad they are gay, trans, obese, African American people in the show. I'm glad there's no white people. I was scared that maybe see a white person every single day in that show.
Facts. Everyone knows that all the wokies hate white people.
Like JJ Dean, I'm watching you. Me and my crew are watching you. I'm watching you right this second. I see you eating that bowl of cereal of Lucky Charms. You're not that lucky. Put that shit down. There's a reason why you didn't get that much marshmallows in that. Anyways, I'm still gonna watch this show.
Yeah, overwhelmingly, it's got 4.3% on.
And it only came out yesterday too.
Yeah, I'm a watch
85% Rotten Tomatoes, 8.1 on IMDb. That's good. Let's just ignore those
dumbass,
disgusting, crusty Christian white, quote unquote woke people.
Well, no, they were anti-woke.
No, this one dude was out here. I love this show, and he starts talking about that. He's asleep.
No, he's anti-woke. That was his whole thing.
Bro's asleep with one eye open.
That's what woke people always do. This is what they do. They say, "Why is everyone getting offended over everything?" Then the moment they see a black person or a person who is not of the current normal zeitgeist, they're just like, "What the hell? Is that a gay person?
Is that a obese person? Is that someone over the average weight I think they should be? Is that a African American? Is that a trans person who's finally happy with themselves? That's terrifying.
We can't have that.
We can't have that here. We want someone to be stuck in the wrong body. We're gonna ignore those people, and tomorrow, if you guys get a new one, we're gonna give you a review on it, because I will stay up watching.
I love the director's name. They probably hate him too, because his
name
is
Neil Gaiman. We love you, Neil. We're definitely gonna watch it. We have to watch it now. If you don't, what's the point of this review?
It is a DC thing.
Yeah, DC. It's always 50-50.
It's not 50-50. It's like. Not even, I was about to say 25%, but it's like 9 times out of 10 it's trash. Because
no, but like I feel like it's something 50-50, because like some things start off good, like Supergirl and the Flash started out good, and then slowly they were just like pulling the grasps with that.
Season 8 is going. I think season 9, whatever. The next season that comes after the one that just ended is the last season of the Flash.
Yeah, I know. They're supposed to finish it hopefully this or next year. Which they've gone a lot.
It will be ending
season 9.
Yeah.
2023. 9 years. Oh, only consists of 13 episodes.
That's a shorter season than normal, right?
Yeah, it's usually like 24 episodes a season.
It just got so stupid so quick.
Like they were grasping the hose, like
grasping at straws, you mean?
Grasping the hose.
What does that even mean?
They were grasping on hope that should not be there. Like I think the show was good until season 5.
No,
when they changed his suit.
Not that far.
No, season 3 actually.
Yeah, season 3.
But season 4 is good, better than season 5. That's why I added it in.
Yeah, but I especially hated when they gave him the new dumbass suit.
Yeah, like man looked like a dude in a red condom. The other, I don't know why, the other suit, I like the it was like a maroon, like burgundy color. That like, fit him so good. And they trimmed this neon red. What is this?
Yeah, and you can't lie. Like, Grant Gustin has just become the de facto Flash. I can't, like, Ezra Miller.
Nah. We just don't talk about Ezra Miller. Because let me tell you one thing. When I first saw that dude in that Flash, I was like, I just know you're a terrible person.
They're non-binary.
Oh, I said they. Did I?
No, you said that, dude.
Oh, my bad. They are just... Because he kidnaps... They... My bad. Oh, my God. My bad.
Wow. You're a very
Please don't cancel me.
You're a horrible person.
Are kidnapping an indigenous girl. I saw somewhere like he...
Wow. You're supposed to be an ally. How are you?
I'm an ally.
LGBT?
I'm part of I swear, I promise. I love my people, guys. They are wanted for murder?
No, I don't think.
I saw somewhere they're wanted for murder. I'm not sure if I saw it properly. They have been wanted for murder, or is that something else? You see?
Okay, no.
They
threatened to murder someone. Yeah, and they've been accused of it. So I think, yeah.
Like they are all up in Hawaii terrorizing people.
I don't know. I mean,
what's with them in Hawaii?
They were definitely on a mission.
Yeah, they're on a mission. But like the first time I saw them, I was like, you just give me like vibes. They're only 29. How are you wanted for kidnapping at age 29?
Crazy.
How are you threatening a couple? Bro, the woman was performing karaoke. The man was playing.
Singing is trash. I'm gonna kill you.
That's what probably happened. Like you. I don't like your singing. You just ruined my entire night. So, I'm just threatening to murder you. You know, it's casual. Also, I don't know if you guys saw this yet. If you guys know the new movie Where the Crawdads Sing.
What is a crawdad?
I don't know. Wait, let me show you. Where the Crawdads Sing.
Because when I think that, I think of crawfish with like the head of like some southern dude.
But like this, the movie, it's not the movie, the book.
Mm-hmm.
The author is wanted for murder.
What?
And then out here, I was reading, it said the N-word.
Okay,
you see,
wait.
look, right here. In the episode, an alleged poacher was shot and killed on camera.
What?
The cameraman who filmed the incident told Goldberg that he believed Owen's stepson, Christopher Owen, committed the murder. The author told Goldberg in 2010 that her stepson was not present when the man was shot.
What
so do you mean you did Delilah? Whatever?
Okay, yeah, I just looked up crawdad and it's like a little lobster crayfish looking thing. So how do crawdads sing?
I don't know. You know how people these days are just like...
Okay. I just found it. I searched, do crawdads really sing?
No, they do not really sing. Yeah, but like how? Also, it's racist too. I was reading the book myself because I was like, you know, I'm gonna watch it because everyone's like, oh my god, this is good. Before I found out there's a murder.
Did you ever watch Emily in Paris?
No. I do know.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either. I watched like a 3-hour review of all the problems with it, and holy shit.
Let me just see this before
here,
this.
Wait, I'm seeing here that there's going to be a 3rd season. In June 2020, season 3 of Emily in Paris was officially started. No! They're producing a 3rd season.
Before I say anything, Lily Collins is a great actor. But she played this too good. Like, she fit perfect for that role. Also, let's talk about Lily Collins for a little second. Young, what's that movie? You know, the one I watched is the one she has Zac Efron. The what's it called? Extremely, shockingly, wicked, and vile.
Extremely shocking, wicked, and vile.
Yeah, wait, let me find it. That movie, I watched it. Yeah, there you go. Extremely wicked, shockingly vile, shockingly evil and vile. Please watch it. It's all about like Ted Bundy. Let me see if it's actually a true story of this. Is it a true story?
The guy from Big Bang Theory is in here.
It's true. Extremely.
Sheldon.
Jim Pierce. Bro, it says extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile is a 2019 American biographical crime drama film about the life of a serial killer. Oh my god, I can't speak. Serial killer. I need to go back to school. Ted Bundy, directed by whatever. The film is based on Bundy's former girlfriend Elizabeth Kendall's memoir, The Phantom Prince, My Life with Ted Bundy. So it's based off a true story.
Horrifying shit.
That's scary because if y'all watched it and y'all had the same reaction I had, which was fear.
It didn't get good ratings. 54% on Rotten Tomatoes.
2.7. I mean, I feel like I get why it didn't get a high rating. That shit was. I was speechless. When I watched it, I watched like 3 times actually. Because I was like, no, I didn't see that happen. So I watched it again. I'm like, I didn't see that happen. So I watched it again. This person is me. Read it out. Read it out for them.
Wait, this was actually you?
No.
Extremely wicked, shocking, and evil. No, extremely wicked, shocking, evil, and vile. The movie.
No, extremely wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. The movie was extremely
wicked, shockingly evil, and vile. Was based on the book The Phantom Prince, My Life with Ted Bundy. Wait, what did Ted Bundy do? Was he the dude who ate people? Or was he the dude who hit women over the head with like crowbars and shit while they tried to help him?
Yeah. He's right.
He ate them, right?
No, that's a whole different dude. I'm pretty sure. I think I heard around somewhere that he actually ate people. But he has there you go. Theodore Robert Bundy was an American serial killer who kidnapped, raped, and murdered numerous young women and girls during the 1970s and possibly earlier. After more than a decade of denials, he confessed to 30 murders.
30 murders. Holy shit.
He committed in 7 states between 1974 and 1978. And only 4 years. How
he
did they call
30 people in 7 states in the span of, was that 3 years? 4 years?
4. Can we talk about how he had a spouse when he was in jail?
How am I
I'm pretty
single
sure
while an entire mass murderer had a whole girlfriend?
Like Carol Ann Boone, I watched one in the movie. It showed she had kids with him
while he was in jail.
I've always questioned that. How?
Wait, imagine being the child of Ted Bundy.
Yeah, Rose Bundy. Are you good, babes?
And she gave the kid his name. Rose Bundy, who's also sometimes called Rosa, was born October 12th. Wait, why is this public information? Is that kind of messed up? It looks like she's just like a normal person.
I don't know. I don't think there's a lot about her. I think it's just basic, the basic information. There's nothing about her now because she's 39 now and there's not that much. Wow. Honestly, I feel bad for her. And there's another kid, but I don't think he's Ted's.
James Boone.
Yeah, but victims 20 confirmed, 30 confessed, 36 plus suspected.
Holy
till this day.
Shit.
till this day.
When this he died January 24th, 1989 in Florida State Prison.
He was born November. Yeah.
Great. Doesn't this dude have a fan club?
Yeah, this is like
freaking idiots.
No, let me tell you, I hate people who fantasize romance serial killers. He is not hot. That man looks like a pedophile straight out of pedophilia. Man is the reason why the word pedophilia has been made. This man is not attractive in any shape or form. And how could you even still say that after knowing that he killed to the age of, I'm pretty sure his youngest victim might have been
12?
13. No, I think 13 or 12. And you're like, oh, yeah, he's hot. How can you live with your life, go to sleep every single night? Like, yeah, I think he's hot. He doesn't look, Ted Bundy described himself as the most cold-hearted son of a bitch you'll ever meet. He died of an electric chair.
Should have just thrown him off into like freaking rocks or something. Let him swim with the fishes.
Like, how can people like look at this man, know what he did? Like, yeah, he's hot.
I mean, truly, those people are making the entire human race look bad.
Like, and people do with Jeffrey Dahmer too. This dude ate people.
He was the one who ate people.
Also, why are there so many American serial killers who are named Jeffrey? I wrote Jeff. I see 3.
No, Jeffrey Epstein was on that list.
Yeah, look. Okay, Jeffrey how you say that? Lionel Dahmer.
You cannot read.
I need school. Dahmer.
Jeffrey Lionel
I can
Dahmer,
say it also known as the
Milwaukee
Cannibal or the Milwaukee Monster, was an American serial killer and sex offender who committed the murders and dismemberment of 17 men and boys between 1978 and 1991. How did he get to 1991? If that is based off till today, August 6th, 2022, 1991, that's not too far away.
What the hell? The second search is, why did Dahmer drill holes into people's head?
Oh, because he wanted to eat like the stuff in them.
Dahmer drilled holes into their head to deaden a portion of their brain and poured liquids into their skull. Ugh.
And y'all, people think this dude's also attractive.
Like, whose man's is this?
No one's. I hope he died single. Like, this man's not cute. He's not. Oh my god.
Why is it just a random picture
of this black dude?
Oh, he killed them.
You did? Shit, wait.
It's a New York Post article called "Why I Killed Jeffrey Dahmer."
Let's see. Did a nigga kill him?
Yeah, it says, meet the prisoner who murdered killer cannibal Jeffrey Dahmer.
Came out April 28th, 2015, 3 a.m. Okay. Serial killer Jeffrey Dahmer was done in his uncontrollable lust for human flesh. The man who whacked him in prison.
Whacked him
in prison 20 years ago told the Post, revealing the first time why the cannibal had to die. Christopher Scarvier, who fatally beat the serial killer and another inmate in 1994, said he grew to despise Dahmer because he would fashion severed limbs out of prison food to taunt the other inmates. He drizzled on packets of ketchup as blood. It was very unnerving. He would put them in places where people would be. Scaver 45 recalled in a low, gravely voice. Gravelly. He crossed the line with some people, prisoners, prison staff. Some people who were in prison are repentant, but he was not one of them.
I'll read the rest. Scarver, who arrived at Wisconsin's Columbia correctional institution around the same time as Dahmer in 1992, knew right away to keep a safe distance from the serial killer. Scarver said that the madman had a personal escort of at least one guard at all times when he was out of his cell because of his friction with other inmates. Quote, I saw heated interactions between Dahmer and other prisoners from time to time, Scarver said, added that he didn't think much of Dahmer. There was no impression, he said. Like a lone wolf, Scarver watched Dahmer from afar on the prison yard, but never approached him. But he did not want to become a target for his sickening humor. I never interacted with him, he said, but that all changed on the morning of November 28th, 1994, when Scarver doled out his vigilante justice in the gymnasium of the Portage, Wisconsin prison. Dahmer, 34, Scarver, and the third inmate, Jesse Anderson, were led unshackled to clean the bathrooms by correctional officers who left them unattended. It really seems like they did this on purpose, honestly.
Mm-hmm. Like, why would you let prisoners
it sounds
unshackled and unattended?
Yeah, it sounds a lot like the same thing that happened with Jeffrey Epstein, where so he was on suicide watch, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
And then because he had tried to commit suicide a month earlier, but then they just took him off of it for no reason. And then the excuse that the correctional officers who were supposed to be watching him gave is that somebody told them apparently they had to go because a repair was being done or something, and when they got back, the dude was dead, supposedly hanged himself. Mm-hmm. And like that is so suspicious in so many ways.
He died August 10th, 2019.
Why did he have to die so close to my birthday?
2 days away.
Yeah, it's always weird when I think about his death because on one hand, a freaking monster died. But on the other hand, this guy had a lot of information on a lot of people that could have taken them all down. Mm-hmm. Which why, like, I'm not much for conspiracy theories, but let's be honest. That nigga didn't kill himself. He was killed. There are way too many people with way too much power who wanted him gone. And it's like, people never think about this. Well, they do think about it, but it's just never talked about often. Donald Trump was logged on the Lolita Express. And we know, like, there are even testimonies that this dude is a freaking pedophile. And we have this shit. Yes, somehow the conservatives in America are saying that the Democrats...
Mm-hmm, like, the way he touched his daughter?
Like, ew, bro.
Like, that is half of you. Anyways, continue reading.
Right, the three men split up, and Scarver followed Dahmer towards the staff locker room. Scarver grabbed a metal bar from the weight room and confronted Dahmer with the news story he had been carrying in his pocket. I asked him if he did those things, because I was fiercely disgusted. He was shocked. Yes, he was. Scarver said. He started looking at the door pretty quick. I blocked him, Scarver said. With two strings of the bar, Scarver crushed Dahmer's skull. He ended up dead. I put his head down, he said. He then casually crossed the gym and entered a locker room where Anderson, 37, was working. He stopped for a second and looked around. He was looking to see if any officials were there. There were none. Pretty much the same thing happened. Got his head up out, Scarver said to Anderson, who was serving a life term for killing his wife in 1992. Scarver believes it was no accident and that he ended up alone. With Dahmer. So exactly what we said. Since prison officials knew he hated the madman and they wanted him dead. They had something to do with what took place. Yes, said Scarver. Noting that the guards disappeared just before he clobbered Dahmer with the 20-inch, 5-pound metal bar. But Scarver refused to elaborate out in fear of his own safety. I would need a good attorney to ensure that there would not be any retaliation by Wisconsin officials, or to get me out of any type of retaliatory position they would put me in, Scarver said. I guess this doesn't matter anymore. So yeah, it's like a definite thing that this dude was put in that room intentionally with him to kill Dahmer.
You know what we should talk about? Those serial killer boyfriends. I feel like everyone knows her name, Emma Jane Walker. Do you know?
No.
She was literally murdered in her sleep by her ex-boyfriend, William Riley Gall. Do you know why? Let me read why he killed her.
Editor speaking. This part was way too long, so I'm cutting straight to the end, where we find out her mother figuring out that she's dead. The reason the boyfriend did it, and it took us a long time to get there, but the reason he did it is because they were in a relationship, and he was extremely toxic. He was extremely overprotective of her, and eventually they broke up after he graduated and went to college. After breaking up, their parents tried to split them up even further because the guy was still being a mega creep and like following her around and texting her really, really weird messages. So in the end, he ends up killing her because they broke up. He had suicidal ideation and whatnot. He even acted like he was kidnapping himself. Like he acted as if someone else was kidnapping him, so that they could find him and think he was a victim. But long story short, he was a bitch and he killed her. And now we're gonna cut straight to when the girl's mother found her.
2016, Jill Walker went into her daughter's room, but she couldn't wake her up. I said her name and didn't hear anything. Bumped her leg, didn't hear anything, Jill Walker said. And then I looked at her face and realized. I checked for a pulse and couldn't find anything. I don't remember a lot from that. I know I called 911. I just tried to wake up my daughter for school, Jill Walker told the 911 operator. She's just 16. You said that she was unresponsive? The 911 operator asked her, yeah.
The police were sent to the Walker house. Knox County Sheriff Deputy Nikki Bulls. The lead forensic technician on the case said the call originally came in as a possible suicide. When I first got here, this is a quote, when I first got here, I started my photographs on the outside of the residence. I walked in and photographed the interior of the residence, walked into the bathroom, photographed the bathroom, Beale said. There was a hole in the wall. It appeared to be a bullet hole. At that point, I knew it was probably not a suicide, she added. When Knox County... so he killed her and acted like it was a suicide to try and get away with it.
No, he didn't act like a suicide. It was, actually,
well, he staged it as if it were a suicide.
No, you can't stage it. He shot outside the house. What person would kill themselves out the house when they're in their bed? He was at her window, because since they're on, like, a low-level thingy, and shot twice. One hit her right behind her ear, which killed her immediately. Another one was lodged into her pillow. And then a lot of her friends and family were devastated, as you should be. And then one of Riley's friends ended up telling McCarty that he stole his grandfather's gun and killed Emma with it. And sadly, that was what happened. That's what happened. Honestly, you would be surprised how many you would be surprised how many boyfriends have killed their girlfriends just for breaking up with them. So well,
statistically speaking, you're more likely to be killed by somebody that you know.
Yeah.
So
it's the people closest to you.
TV shows tend to make it look like it'll just be some random psychopath who decides to kill someone on the side of the road. No, it's likely to be, usually it starts with the people in your family and then the people who you are friends with.
Yeah.
And especially if you're in a relationship in which you're like constantly fighting or something. No, the threat of murder isn't that high, but the toxic relationship is probably something you should just leave.
Yeah, definitely. If you are fighting with your partner a lot right now, or just like in not a good, nice relationship, definitely try to leave. Just know, girls, men, anyone, if he hits you once, or she hits you once, or they hit you once, they will do it again. No matter how much they apologize, they will do it again. Or if you see that he wants to try to hurt you, like raises your hand.
It can be
anyone, but it's mostly males. But like if they raise their hand, and you feel against you, and you feel unsafe in that situation, or if you just like personally feel unsafe with that one singular person, try to leave, because at this point the amount of people who sadly have lost their lives due to trusting the person, saying they love them, and that it's too high. Like, a lot of them are like, it could be your significant other, it could be your significant other's ex-significant other. It's always the people you never thought would do it. So that's why I'm just like, be safe. Don't surround yourself with too much people.
It's again the same thing with like, they were so nice, they were so cool. Nothing could possibly
just be aware of everyone at this point, because you never know who might be the last person you see. Yeah. We will talk to you another time.
Obviously we have work to do with this podcast. It was disjointed as hell, but
hope you guys enjoyed.
If anyone made it this far.
If you guys did, you guys are true people. I usually lose myself a minute in, but if you guys are still here, thank you so much for listening. I guess I will say watching. Thank you so much for listening. And please do not make fun of my reading. I haven't been in school for months. I normally read in my head. I have speaking problems. I can't speak English. I have mental problems. I have depression, anxiety.
Yeah, just list every single problem possible.
I mean, yeah, but I promise I can read sometimes. Like, if I,
No, I have that same problem too.
You guys know the feeling when you're it's like presenting in front of people at schools.
Yeah, exactly. It's the same thing I have.
I'm like,
it's
I can't do
when
that.
you're presenting in front of other people, it is a lot harder to freaking read for some damn reason.
Personally, I can't even read out loud to myself sometimes.
Well, it sounds like you just have problems.
Yeah, I do. I have speaking problems. I used to have like the speech thingy.
Speech impediment.
Yeah, and like
repeating things over and over.
Yeah,
again.
like I can like just like that. Like I have stuttering. I have like kind of like a lisp. So please don't make fun of me. Please make edits of my voice on TikTok, please.
Free advertising.